Hello, Darthvegan here, back with another episode of Derail Valley. Last episode, we brought in a load from harbor and town, and it is still sitting out there. We delivered the load, but now we can do a shunting job to unload that job if we'd like. Let's see. I think it might be this one here. Yeah, it came from harbor and town. It's only a quick little 18-minute job. I feel like we could get that done relatively quickly. We're just moving it to the unload and then to the A4S shunting yard. It's not very expensive, only $4,000, but we'd get a bonus of another $2,000, so it'd be $6,000 on that guy if we decided to do that. We also have a couple of other shunting jobs, likewise easy to do. Maybe do another round of of shunting today. I don't know. I wouldn't mind doing one of these freight jobs somewhere. This is a quite a bit better one. It's a big old train. Well, it's not that big. It requires a long license, which I don't have. So we'll put that off to the side. Same way for this one. A little more money, and but it requires the long license. So can't do it. This one. This was nice. Okay. It has several. It's got 3 pickups, but it's got. We could get up to about $13,000 if we get it done underneath the 54 minutes. So that wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad. I might do that one. That might be a good one to do, and then we would be able to take this to the goods factory in town, which would be pretty nice. And it's not too heavy. We'd be able to handle it with our DE2. One DE2 would be able to handle it. We got both of our DE2s, so we could also do that. And we might also think about, if we did do that, we might be able to combine it with another load to the goods factory in town and bring both of our DE2s and do both of these at once, maybe. Interesting thought. But yeah, let's just get started on this other shunting job first. Probably do both of these because they seem like easy money. We take a look at our current status. We do have some fees out there, just some normal wear and tear on these vehicles. Let's see what's on this one. Just some used resources and some a little bit of wheel damage. Yeah, nothing major. Just the normal stuff that you get from travel. So nothing too out of control. So let's go ahead and do the shunting job. I know I'm doing the progression just a little bit slower than maybe is nice. I don't know, but I want to get a nice feel for the game before I start really upping the difficulty by taking harder jobs that require a lot more skill. I definitely would like to move up to a new engine at some point. The DH4 is what I'm thinking. It's a $50,000 cost for that. I don't even have that much money in the bank at the moment, so it's not even really worth considering. But that is probably the next vehicle I'd like to grab. The diesel mechanical, the DM3 is a little cheaper, but geez, I looked that up and it looks like a nightmare to drive, so probably will be skipping it. Might drive it for fun at some point, but yeah, not today, Satan. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this job. We'll go ahead and let's go out and get it started at least. Get the train started, get it hooked up, and then we'll oh, it's getting dark. It's getting into the darkness. So this might be interesting. I definitely don't want to start a freight job until the morning, that's for sure. So just keep that in mind. Get in there. Those are all good. You can hear the old brake lines firing up. Let's make sure this guy's in neutral. We'll just leave these guys connected, but I don't think it'll be a problem for this guy to tag along. Yeah, he's fine. Leave all that disconnected in neutral. Okay. Not going to start the engine though. Don't need the extra oomph. In fact, it's probably a bit of a this guy wasn't even braked. Might be a bit of a disservice leaving them connected. But, yeah. We'll go for it. Alright, let's go turn the job in. Get these guys moved over to the A line. I could get them moved over to the A line before I start the job even. But I'll have plenty of time to do the job. I don't think I'll miss the bonus. And as long as you come in under the time, doing it at even better time doesn't give you additional bonus. So that's fine. Alright. Oops. So let's go drop these guys off. Is this the right trains first of all? B3I? Yes. Okay. And we're going to take them to A7L. No problem. Just double check the consist here. 829. Yep. Alright. Trust but verify. Okay. Let's go ahead and start moving forward. Everything was good. At some point we'll be able to also upgrade our trains, which will be cool. And you can like install new parts inside your trains to make driving a little easier. You put some digital speedometers and track switcher devices and everything. So that might be interesting to do. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on some rear lights here. We're going to go up to the A line and unload and then drop them off also in the A line, I believe. A4S, yeah, all 4 cars. That should be no problem. Unless there's something in the A4S already, which I should have checked. But that's okay. Better safe than sorry. You can get a flashlight and stuff too, so that you don't have to walk around in the dark. There is an LED light on this thing. It's not very bright. So, okay, yeah, we got plenty of space. Plenty of space. Let's bring up the station yard map. And let's see here. We're coming in here. We need to go to the left and then to the right. It's into the unload yard. Then we'll come out here and we'll go to the right, and then A6I will go to the right. Okay. I get turned around when we're going backwards. And I think, oh, do I need to turn left now? But no, it's still the same direction. We're just backwards. But in my mind, I get kind of turned around. Okay. Looks like we're rolling good. Yeah, it might be worthwhile to leave one of these shunters behind when we decouple. We're gonna, well, we'll see. The other shunting job is not hard either, and so I'm not sure what we need to do there. Let's go. Unload these bad boys. Should be just close enough, I think. And then we'll, oh yeah, there are a couple of trains there in A6I. Eesh, dirty dogs. Alright, let's unload. Alright, are we going to 6I? No, it's 4S. Okay, well, that's what, you had that all wrong there. Alright, so then in that case, I want to keep going left here, and then go right here, and then we want to go to the right to 4S, which, does 4S have anything that needs to be moved? Let's double check right quick. 4S is empty, good. The game does a pretty good job of trying to find empty slots, but sometimes I guess there's just no empty slots available. So it's all procedurally generated. Alright. Okay, we're gonna drive up past these points and then make our turn into the shunting yard. Alright, we should be all set to go right into the shunting yard. No problem. Yeah, I might just leave this second engine coupled up in the A4S, or I might take it on over to back to the turntable, park it, and we'll have it. You know, we definitely don't need it for the shunting. These shunting jobs are small and easy. It's just kind of extra weight. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Throw on the brake. Slam open the door. We are going to decouple brake line. And you. Throw on the handbrake. And we'll probably go ahead and decouple this guy as well, but we're going to go ahead and go turn on the job. Just leave the engine running. I did look it up. It looks like every time you start the engine, you get 1% damage to the engine. And there's no way you're burning as much fuel in 1 or 2 minutes that it takes to go to the station as 1% damage. There's just no way. 1% damage is quite a lot. As you saw from when we turn in the job, you'll see how much damage we did to the engine. Just, you know, from this job, it's not very much. So, all right, fantastic. Well done. All right, $6,000, easy money. Okay, so let's take a look at the damage that was done to our engine. Did I see one of the numbers ticking up as we was watching? Which one's in the front? Oh, it must be that bottom one. Yeah, it's ticking up. You can see that we're burning fuel at the moment and emissions in that bottom engine. So it's but you see the powertrain, it only has a 1% because it's only been started once. So that's a lot lower. So yeah, we're burning fuel as we speak. Okay, let's take a look at this other shunting job. Now we have a logistical haul job that was created from that other shunting job being done. Let's go ahead and do this one right quick. This will be easy also. We can pick up, drop off to the A7L, and then take them to the B yard, which would be a super easy job. So I'm going to go ahead and get these guys, go the right way though, get these guys locked in, and then we'll start the job up. I'll just leave this one train here. We'll come over, hook up to these scrap containers, take them to the loading yard, start the job. Alright, those guys, and we are ready to head on over. Oops. I know what you're saying, DV. When you're sitting there idling, we could see the fees going up. Well, that's true. You could. But starting the engine one time is like $1,000 in fees. So earning $1 or $2 or even $20 or $30 or even $100 in fuel costs is much lower than starting up the engine for $1,000 or however much it costs. It's around $1,200, I think, for starting the engine up. So all that is irrelevant because we do have the insurance copay of $100. So either way, it's kind of irrelevant, but it will become relevant in the near future. Did I go too soon? No, I'm good. It will become relevant in the near future. What I'd like to get is like a little brake light so I can see how much brake is applied without having to look at the handle. Because even looking at the handle, I can tell when it's off, but I can't tell like 1 increment versus 2 increments versus 3 increments and so forth. That'll be a nice addition. You can get that. That's the front lights. There we go. Alright, that's already set correctly. Grab A6I, which is what I'm looking for, yes. Alright, let's turn the throttle off. Ah! Too bad I'm not Superman. I can just reach back there and give it the old tap. Yeah, okay. Now we're on there. Oops. Do that. Where's the... Huh. Is there no brake line valve button on this? That's interesting. I've never seen that before. This one has them. Weird. Weird. So we're not connected to the train. So even by using this train brake, I'm really just braking my locomotive, which is really interesting. Not sure why that is. Never seen a train car with that. That must be a glitch. I don't know. Have you ever seen that before? If you've watched other Derail Valley videos? It's not like I have hundreds and hundreds of hours in the game, so, you know, certainly there's experiences I have not had yet, so. Just interesting. Kind of seems like that was a standard thing for all train cars. This should be a nice, easy job as well. We'll be taking it over to the B yard, though. It looks like there's a lot of stuff in the B yard. Okay. It's only a couple cars, though. 3 cars, right? Yeah. That won't be too bad. Then we'll do a nice freight job. Maybe with 2 locomotives, even. May not let us combine 2 because we don't. Oh yeah, we'd have to get the concurrent orders license. Yes. So, you know, that's a bummer. All right, let's go and let her come to a stop. We'll turn this job in. Okay, we're going to take them to B7S and B8S, which are where? Over here. Ah, yeah, we should have enough room. Should be fine. Should be fine. Okay. Let's go unload where we're at. And then we'll take 2 to B7S and 1 to B8S. We'll have to find out which one's on the back to determine which we'll go to first. This is 073. And I hope 457. Yes, okay. So we'll need to go to 8S first. Don't make that mistake again. Alright, so let's go to 8S. We're going to go ahead and we're going to come out of the loading yard, come back here, back into B. And then we're going to back in here. We need to go to the right. And here you need to go to the right. Right, right. Stay right. Stay right. Right into 8S. Okay. Is that good? Yep, we're good. And brakes. Brakes. Oof. We're fine. It's fine. A little bit of a tappy tap, but it's all good. Make sure it's the right car. 828. 828, yes. Come on, grab it. Pink. Let all that brake pressure escape. Okay, now we need to go forward, turn the points to 7, and then drop these guys off. And we'll get loaded up for our harbor job. I don't know if we'll have time to do it this episode or not. Not harbor job, goods factory job. Okay. Don't get impatient. Got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Ooh, is that past the points? Turn reverse. Release the brake. And let's ease back and see if it does. I think we were well past it, but it's hard to tell with the back of the train obscuring it. Okay. Fine. We're fine. Will these both fit in here? I think they will. We might have to give it just a little bit of a bump. Just a little bit of a bump, but nah. Fancy. Okay. Got the brake on. We'll leave it running because we're gonna do a little more shunting work after this. Not a shunting job, just shunting work to get ready for our next job. Okay. We'll turn this in. Fantastic. Why is this still in my hand? In progress. Uh-oh. B7S. Handbrake must be applied. I thought I did. Okay. Excuse me. B7S. That's where I'm at right now, right? Did I not turn the handbrake on? I guess I didn't. Okay. I guess I didn't. My bad. My bad. Alright. Now I got it. Okay. Did it in 7 minutes. No problem. Okay. That puts me up to 46,000, which is great. Okay. So, what's our fees look like now? Oh, mama. Yikes. Okay. We had a little bit of damage to some of the cars there. I'm going to go and clear all these. In case I want to buy a new license. So, we have these, this freight job here to haul to goods factory in town. It's 196 tons, 45 minutes, $8,000. And then we also have this shunting job that's going to the goods factory in town. Which, if we shunt this, we will have 2 jobs ready to go to freight haul. The goods factory in town. So, both of those require a long license. How much is the long license? The long license, oops, is 10,000. Let's see. Grants access to orders up to 10 cars long. Okay. Removes the re-rail discount. So if we have a derailment, that it won't be free next time. Our insurance copay goes up from $100 to $2,000. And our time bonus deadline will decrease by 2%. So that's a big jump in cost. So we'll definitely have to make sure we are making good money on jobs to be able to pay for our costs. So that's something to keep in mind on that little bad boy. Now let's take a look at the concurrent orders. License is another 10,000. Oops, nope, I don't want to buy it. I want to print it. It will increase our copay by another 4,000 and decrease our time bonus by another 2%. But we can do 2 orders at a time, which means we'll be making more money. But once we buy it, we're almost obligated to do that. Once we buy this, we're almost obligated to do 2 jobs at a time in order to justify the increased copay. So, I don't know. Not sure. Let's just go ahead and do this shunting job this episode, and we'll get ready for the double freight for next episode. So, and then I guess we'll do 2. We'll buy the concurrent job, and I suppose the long license. We need it to do more than 9, and this will only be 7. So that'll be fine. We can just do the concurrent. In fact, should we just go ahead and do it now? No, not yet. Okay. So let's load some train cars at A5S, B7S, and A3S with some materials. So I think that B7S hopefully is the one I just dropped off, right? We'll see. Let's just look and see if any of the placards say SMSL44 on them. That's a logistical haul. Nope. Logistical haul. This is B7S, right? Yep. It must be way back here. Okay. Holy cow, how many cars are in this line here? It's at the very back. Which, you know, it's better than it being in the middle somewhere. Ta-da! SMSL44. Okay. And we'll also need to go to the A yard. Get the other 2. Wow. 54 minutes to do this one. I think I might just go ahead and grab this first one and then turn the job in. For 54 minutes, so we should be able to do it easily. Easily. So, I'm going to go ahead and just grab this first car though, because it is a bit of a waste. It did kill our engine because we repaired it. So, gotta get everything prepped back up. The switches are all still on, but other than that, we gotta... There we go. I don't like that starter, honestly. Don't like the starter. Alright, we're gonna have to go to the turntable, turn around backwards, come down the line backwards, hook up to that train, I guess I could do it this way and put the train car in the turntable. That'd save me a little bit of step. 6 of one, half dozen another, right? Yeah, let's try that. Might be interesting. Might be interesting. I'm going to regret this, I already know. But put it in reverse. Release the brake. Let's fly through the station here. Now you're probably asking me, why do you use the train brake when you're just in the locomotive? Well, because I have those keys memorized on the keyboard. I think the other ones are right there next to it, but I don't know, I'm just so used to doing the train brake. I guess there's no harm. Okay, let's go ahead and we're gonna bump up to it, pop it on, drive it over to the turntable. Can I be on the turntable with this train car? Is the turntable long enough? I guess that's my question. I could be screwing myself right now. I don't know if it is. But we're gonna find out. We are gonna find out. Okay, well. That was an unsatisfactory shunt though. Let's go and grab that. There, this. I'm gonna get over that turntable. It's not gonna be long enough. I will have made a fool of myself yet again. Okay. Oh. Handbrake. We're good. Don't worry, we got it. We got this. Worst case scenario, we need to do it all again. I have just realized my fatal flaw here. Have you? Yes. But I think it's still going to be okay. I think I can still drop this car off here on the main line, drive up, turn my loco around, pull back, hook back up onto the car, because I'll be backwards. Yeah, it'll be fine. It's all fine. My plan will work. Just you wait and see. Yeah, having the dispatcher license, you don't even need this little thing. You know, if you can afford the $10,000 dispatcher license, you don't ever have to use that again if you don't want to. I still do because it just doesn't bother me to use it, but I know a lot of people they don't like it. So yeah, get that dispatcher license, never have to use that thing again. You can also buy a switcher that you can install in your cab. It detects the next switch, and likewise, never have to use the map or this. There's a couple ways to do it. Alright, I'm gonna detach the train car here. Oh, there's another DE2 over there. Hallelujah. Okay. Let's detach this bad boy. Better go ahead and pop this on just so I don't roll. Okay. Let's continue to back onto the turntable. Switch ourselves around. We'll back up. And okie dokie. Fancy. Alright, handbrake time. Going to, I know you don't strictly have to be in the thing to do the turntable, but I don't know, ought to be. Right. Let's roll her on around. Coming up on daybreak, sun's rising. There we go. Fancy. Sun's coming up just in time for us to complete our shunt work. Okay. And you break off. Still going to be going backwards, so. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. Oh, you dirty dog. There you go. There you go. Hey, like them apples. About time. Yeah, I know. There we go. Fantastic. Did I turn the handbrake off? Yeah, because you were saying grow up. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay. We are ready. Continue to back. Where are we going? We are going to A5S and A3S. Oh, do you see your problem now? Yeah, I see the problem now. Do you? Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. I see the problem now. So I was right the first time. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, I screwed that up big time. I was right the first time. Alright. So. Are you sure? Yep. Positive. I'm positive. Yeah. Well. Good for you that you realize that you're still backwards. Yeah, well. You know? Sometimes you just gotta show people. Who are you showing? Yourself? Yeah. That's right. You got it. Are you going to really think that both you and the train car are going to fit on here? I think it's a distinct possibility. Do you? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Whoa! Oh, that was close. Now, you didn't even put the brake on. I know. It's fine. It's all for show. Okay. Get inside here where it's safe. Alright, here we go. In case it all goes kerplunk. Why didn't you just do this first time? Well, you know. I was trying to demonstrate how not to do it. See? How not to do it. That was the goal. There we go. Well, that thing's a shaking, isn't it? Sure wish somebody would have put the handbrake on. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. Now are we going the right way? Yeah. Now we're going the right way. Are you sure? Yes. Possible. I'm positive. Okay. So where are we going? I hope not to one of the ones that have that locomotive in the way. B5S and B3S. That's B3S. Hope we can squeeze by that loco. S will be over here, right? Yeah. Let's switch this guy here. And turn it in reverse. Release the brake. Better rotator chip. S will be to the left. Like I said, I don't know if it'll go get past that locomotive. We may have to may have to push it back just a little. We'll see. We'll play it really slow. Really slow. I think we'll have room. Do you? That's an awfully wide car. It's gonna be fine. Who left that shunter there? They need to be fired. Oh my god. That's close. Okay. This is fine. Alright, hopefully... That looks like they didn't have their brakes on. Hopefully some of these cars are the right ones. SL44. Nope. It's 47. 47. Seriously, bro? The last car? Of course it is. These aren't attached, right? I'm about to do something with these 47s. They're all attached, right? Yeah. That's off. That's off. What am I going to do with all these cars? Dang, fine now. Dang, fine now. Good thing I am doing this on the free. There we go. Alright, well, I want to grab all these little bad boys. And we're going to take them somewhere. Take them somewhere. Alright. Where are we going to take them? Well, what's this other shunting yard look like? Does 6i have anything in it? Not at the moment, looks like. That might be a good place. And we need to go to 5S anyway. Gosh, but you really shouldn't be putting a bunch of empty cars in an input slot, should you? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, let's drop them right here in 6i. Grab those guys in 5S. Go back over to 3S. Grab the other guy. Take them to the loader. And then we'll turn the job in. Load the trucks. Everybody will be happy over there. Alright. Right next to the bumpers. Real fancy. Okay. There we go. And I apologize to anyone who's got an incoming train. Should have turned the cock valve off first. Didn't. You're fine. Alright. Now we're going to pick up these guys. Let me guess. One of them is in the very back. We'll see. I'm guessing that's probably going to be the case. So much for doing this job right quick, you know. This is going to be a long episode. A lot of shunting. Hope you guys like shunting. Alright. Go in reverse. Release the brake. Give it a little gas. Let's go check the consist. Let's see what we got here. So this is SL44. This guy is 77. Of course it is. 77. Of course it is. And mine at the end. You dirty turd nuggets. Hold on, leave this on so that we can... I can't reach that, can you? No. Let's, we'll just drop it off here in the input. Show them. Show them. They're like, oh, you want to make a quick buck, do you? Well... No, you won't make a quick buck. You'll make a long buck. I should have noticed that there's like a 50-minute time limit on this thing. That should have gave me a hint. Like 50 minutes to do a quick shunting job? Jeez. See, if I was nice... You know what? You could be nice. You're not on a time limit other than the length of this video. You could just hook them all up and drop them all back in the shunting yard. If you wanted to. This far enough back? I think I might ought to go just a little bit further. Might go. Is there room back there? Yeah, there's a little bit of room. Let's just push it just a little further. That way this lead car here is not sticking out. You know what, we might do it. Just to be nice. Just to be nice. We'll attach to our real car. You know what? I am going to do it. I am. I feel real magnanimous today. So, alright, so we're going to hook up to our car. We're going to drive forward. We're going to hook up onto all these cars, pull forward, drop them back into 5S. Because I'm that kind of guy, you know? I don't want to have someone else to suffer from my impatience. Put your hand in there, Johnny. Alright. Sure rolls a lot for handbrake being on. Okay. So we're gonna pull that forward. Let's get these guys ready. Because they're gonna have to be attached as well. No handbrake on them, right? No. All handbrakes are off. These guys are not attached, right? Nope. Soon will be though. I'll just attach to that big long trainer, empty cars, pull it forward far enough, and then we'll give her the old heave-ho. Put her back into proper slots here. Okay. Remember, we're not on the time limit. We're not on the time limit. Not at this moment. But they have turned the job in. See? Only time limit we're on is, look at the weather. That's, the weather is the time limit. So. Alright. That should be just fine. We're keeping the first two cars on our train there. Alright. So, SL44. SL44. And this one is not. This is SL77. Fantastic. Look at me being a good citizen. Fantastic. Alright. Now we're going to come on over here. Pick up our last car. Right? Yep. P3S. Make sure it's set to the left. It is. Climb over this building. Alright. Fantastic. I feel good about myself. How about you? Oh, look at that rain. Rain's starting. It's just light right now, but it is definitely starting, so that will be interesting for a freight job for sure. Especially if we decide to do 2 freight jobs. Alright, takes about 8 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oof. Yep. A little late. A little late. I think it bumped too far. Yep, it did. One of these days I'm going to learn. Yeah, but which day? I don't know. One of these days. One of these days I will. Okay. Just ease around in there, buddy. There we go. That ought to do it. Oh, yeah. I bet you didn't do it like that the first time. Yeah. You know. Right around you go. Fantastic. That didn't take us no 54 minutes. It did take us about 30 minutes. So. Alright. We're going to drive on up to the loader. Which makes you think, do we want to go on a freight job when it's raining? It can be a recipe for disaster, especially if you take 2 jobs. You're going to already be strained, even with 2 DE2s. So, I don't know. Might just go take 1 job. Or could sleep and take both jobs. But there's no guarantee the weather would clear up, so we are ready. Oops. We are ready to go turn the job in. This will be another 9,000. I mean, about 12,000 here, so good. 13,000. And we can decide what to do with the weather. Let's take a look at the weather. Right quick. Weather forecast. 12 o'clock. Raining. Okay, so it should clear up by 3 o'clock. So maybe we'll just go ahead and do the missions. We'll see. Alright. Here's where we're at. Load the cars with cargo. Drop them off on B60. Okay. No problem. And then we'll take them from B60 to the goods factory. Look at that. Holy smokes. How much do those things weigh? 110 tons. Dang. That's what you call heavy metal. Oh, no, here's 380. Or, excuse me, 38 tons. That's a lot. What's the total weight of this train? Yeah, 38 tons for that. 52 tons for that. 43 tons. Wow. Heavy metal. Okay. Let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Did you forget to set any brakes or anything? No, we're good. I'm so confused what I'm doing right now. Okay, let's go. BO. We need to go to have some BO. No, what kind of BO? B60. So, take a look at the steel mill here. We're going to come back in here. B60. We're going to go to the left. We're going to go stay. No. We're going to go right. I was thinking backwards, of course. Go to the right. Then we're going to go to the right. And then go left here. Right? Yeah. Right, left. You have to be careful of the wheel slip in the rain. I think the rain has already started to calm down now, so be fine. Just a little shower, wasn't too bad. And of course, there are cars there. Wow, wait. We'll just push them. Just push them as hard as we can. We'll just slam them. Jam them. Cram them. Alright. B60, here we go. I have to stop and then cram them. I want to slam into them here. They might all fit. The first car is not quite there. Just give it just a little bit of a bump. With the hippy hoppy. Push. I'm thinking that those cars back there have their brakes on. Oh, wasn't that a high-pitched squeal? Eek. Alright, let's just turn the brakes on. Off, I mean, on this car. Up here. Oh, they're off. Which is a lot of weight. Oh, gee. Holy smokes. That might be we might be far enough in. I think as long as this first car is past, is like part of the car is within the sign, it will count. Let's try it. Let's try it. I don't think we even have to really disconnect, but I'm going to anyway. Let's go see if we can turn it in. Boom, ba, boom. Did it. Vehicle damage 590. Whoops. Yeah, I damaged some cars from bumping. Bumping it. Don't forget your money. Alright, we're up to almost 60,000, so that's great. It's almost 2:30. That'll be good. Let's go ahead and kill the engine on the old Loco. Put her in neutral. That's going to be it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, be sure and hit that like button. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.